given instruction, prompt to work, provoked by a peer, the individual is doing nothing. The consequences, attention, redirected, told to stop, redirected to another area, leisure material, food given, work requirement terminated, or staff can walk away, staff did nothing, which is usually the wrong thing to do. These are an overview of positive behavior support, identifying functions. A teen steals a new jacket because he does not have the money to buy it. That's a tangible function. A girl wipes all the items off of a table and her classmates react by looking at her. That is attention seeking. A boy bites another child to get put in a separate room. That's an escape behavior. A preschooler takes off his clothes because they are itchy. That's sensory. It's uncomfortable. So there's a cause to that can be changed. And once you know that cause, then you can structure things and put on clothes that are not itchy for that person. And also in the form that you'll be given in this training, Sally has been hitting her roommate a couple times a week. The team has been working on teaching her to punch a pillow instead when she is mad. You come on shift and need to take Sally and her roommate to the bank before it closes. When it is time to go, you find Sally in her room beating up her pillows and crying. You found out that her roommate accidentally broke her iPod. How? You want to look at how that happened, why it happened, and when. Record those things. Again, follow your written instructions that you have with this training. Client rights. Is this a client right? Staying up all night? Yes. Be involved in an adult consensual relationship. That is a client right, yes. Eat 5 candy bars for dinner. Yes, unless there's a human rights committee that says they're a diabetic, they shouldn't do this, and you need to redirect them. There's factors, but basically, yes, that's their right. They can hit their roommate when they're upset. No, that's not a client right. Dress up as the opposite sex if the guardian does not like it. Well, but that is their right. They can still do that. Refuse to take medications, and this is probably one of the most causes of behaviors. They have a right to refuse medications, but you need to report that immediately. Usually what we have right now at our agency is LPNs, medical staff giving that out, and they report it, but if not, you need to record that. Because if they don't take that medication, and then after a few days, then those old behaviors are going to return. Also in the paperwork that you're providing with this training, overview of positive behavior support, improving quality of life. List 3 ways to increase the choice of someone who needs more control over their life. Example, make sure they get the opportunity to choose what they wear. You can pick, there's 3 things you need to also fill out for that. List 3 ways to increase opportunities for someone who does not know what they like. An example, take them to a yoga class and see if they like it. You come up with a couple of more examples. List 3 ways to increase social interactions for someone who wants more friends. An example, organize a club to meet every Friday morning and all the guys drink coffee or soda. You come up with a couple of other ideas. Client rights handout. Clients, we call them clients, but we refer to them by their name. They are people. They have a right to say what they learn and what services they receive, to be treated well and with respect, be in a safe, clean place, wear their own clothes and pick the clothes they wear, keep and spend their own money on the things they want, keep and use their own things, have a choice of what they want to eat, spend time alone or alone with a friend, use the telephone privately or make or receive calls, mail and receive letters that are not opened, have or refuse visitors, say yes or no to things asked of them, talk about any complaint and get help from an advocate, have personal information kept confidential, be protected from harm, that's what we call protective oversight, go to school, training, or any other educational service that they may choose, go to a doctor as soon as they need to, be involved in religious activities that they choose, meet people and take part in community activities, exercise and have fun, keep their own things in a private place, choose how they want to spend their free time and who to spend it with, have services that help them live, work, and play in the community, make choices where they live, who they live with, and the way they spend time, choose their gender identity, refuse services that they feel are not in their best interest. They also have other rights as provided by law, regulations, the right to marry, the right to vote. These are things that you need to be aware of. We do not use punishment in positive behavior support, nor in this agency. Punishment is not aligned with the function of the behavior. The client is not being taught a replacement skill desired behavior, so the person may replace it with a worse behavior to serve the same function. The person is likely to attempt to escape a situation where punishment is about to happen. Punishment may make the person even angrier. The more punishment is used, the less effective it becomes. The relationship between the person and the punisher is affected and may never be the same. Punishment can always be immediate, so the client may not even associate with it or with the big problem behavior. It has to be immediate. 2 days later, it has no effect. Punishment has the big risk of violating the integrity of the individual. Punishment reinforces the behavior of the person giving it and can lead to abuse. Aversive punishment models bad behavior and sets a poor example. Now, you will be provided with a handout for this. Please complete the handout. Thank you.